Rob Pincus here, ICE Training Company. I want to talk about an important range consideration this time of year as we come from the winter into spring and summer. You want to think about your range tan. Now, obviously, I've got a really good tan going. I'm lucky I naturally tan well, but also it's about being careful and tanning smartly. So, a couple of things you want to think about. One, you may have seen some videos where I roll my sleeves up. Well, of course, I roll my sleeves up occasionally. The reason I do that is because nobody wants that hard range tan line. You know what I'm talking about. You've been there. You go out in the spring, first weekend out on the range, training class, you get this crazy line, you're all red arm down, you come up as pale white. Nobody likes that. You know, the ladies don't like that. You don't want to do that. So what I suggest, every hour on the hour, you make some kind of a subtle adjustment. Maybe, you know, one roll the first hour, second hour you're going to roll it up again, third hour, don't be afraid, go ahead, you know, roll it all the way up. Now you can see it's early in the spring, and as we go up higher, I get a little bit lighter, but there's no hard line. It's not an embarrassing kind of thing going on. The other thing you want to avoid when you wear these shirts is the collar line. You want to make sure that you wear your collar a little bit differently. If you've got a polo, you want to button it up, you want to change it up, do that. Sunglasses. Now this is an often overlooked point when it comes to tanning well. If you wear sunglasses that are all the same, you get that weird white stripe, you know what I'm talking about? So you want to change it up a little bit. You want some thin ear pieces, you want some thick ear pieces, you want to take your sunglasses off a lot during the day, during the reload breaks, maybe for me during a lecture. You want to talk, let the sun hit your face, let it get in there. You don't want that raccoon thing going on. Now, obviously, safety first. Sunscreen, you might want to think about that. You might want to Hawaiian tropic it up a little bit, get that, oh, you know, tan, deep, dark bronze thing going, that's fine. Or SPF 30, 40, whatever you want. I like to do that up on the head a little bit, you know, we don't want to burn up there. Now what happens when it goes wrong? Matt DeVito's here to show us. Matt, take off the glasses and the hat. This is a day and a half in the sun. Now, we got to get rid of the hat too. This is what happens. First of all, if you don't do bald well, don't do bald. You know what I'm talking about? So look, turn the red ears. Sure sign that he did not use any sunscreen whatsoever. He's even got the baseball cap hole tan thing going right in the middle of his head. You don't want that in your life. Ladies don't want that. And the sunglass stripe. Horrifying. Horrifying single sunglass stripe. Really a lot of work to be done here. Now, take a look at the arms. What do we got? We got red. That's a burn. That's not good. You don't want that. What do we got on the inside? Oh, pale, blinding, hurts me. What you want to do on the range every once in a while is do a little of this, a little of that, show it off, you know, let the sun hit that every once in a while. Ask a question, raise a hand. Be exaggerating. Be like, oh my gosh, that was great. And you get the sun in there, that won't happen to you. Remember what I was talking about with this shirt? Look at this guy right here. Nice chain, but Evan has completely screwed up the polo shirt. He's got the buttons. He could adjust during the day, make that soft. You don't want that hard red V. You imagine what's going to happen when he takes his shirt off? Look, being out on the range is serious business. You got to take your tan seriously, tan safely, tan well. Make sure that you roll those sleeves. Make sure you adjust that collar, change the sunglasses. Think about what you're doing out there on the range. Take advantage of it. Get a good tan.